Hello!
Welcome back to IGTV Survival Trip number 3, day 2. So I don't know what time it is right now, but at least it's sunny out, so that's nice. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. The night was alright. Kept the fire going. Nick's still asleep because, per usual, I was the one that was actually sleeping last night, and then he tends to stay up at night, which is nice. He keeps an eye on all of us and everything, but he was tending to the fire while I was just snoozing away, so now we're letting him get some sleep. Got my stainless there, just making some water for some coffee, and we'll see what kind of adventures the day brings. Alright, so got coffee here. Some might say this is definitely not a needed survival item, but you know what? When you got a nice hot cup of coffee in the morning, it's a nice morale boost. It gives you a little bit of caffeine to get going, and you know, it's just kind of nice. You can actually pick up a pack of 7 of these little instant coffee packets for $1, so they're really cheap. Obviously they take up like 0 space in your pack. I just happen to have them in a side pouch, and you just heat up some water, put them in the cup, pour some water on it, and you got coffee. Just a quick tip for you guys, when you're actually putting this in the fire, I mean, you can kind of nest it in some coals and take some from elsewhere in the fire, like this. Just kind of build it up around it. And it's gonna actually heat up your water faster. So something simple you guys can do, but if you're in a rush to either boil some water because you're dehydrated, or just, you know, want some coffee in the morning, it's a nice little tip. What's up, everybody? I'll probably start every clip today with "What's up, everybody," because that kind of seems like the trend that's going on right now. But Nick's awake now.
Yo, what's up? Party people. I'm breaking some wood on my butt.
Nick's breaking wood on his butt. So anyways, as you can see, we're just kind of tending to the fire a bit. Enjoying some morning coffee, which I kind of showed you the making of a little bit there. But I mean, this morning one of my batteries was already dead, so we're trying to just get some, you know, check-in points here or there. We'll still try and show you as much as we can, but we also want to make sure that our batteries last through the whole thing. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update for today. We're just debating what to do, whether we just want to go exploring, you know, around the area, because I mean, this is a state park and it'd be cool to be able to hike around it. The other thing that we were planning on doing was, if we can spare the battery and or the memory card space, we were going to try and do some reviews for you guys while we're out here. So we're still hoping to get to that, or some of them, but that'll all depend on battery, so stay tuned for that. So let's go to Nick and see what he's feeling.
Feeling things. Last night was a little cold, but it's a big boost to wake up and have shelter done and fire going and like all the big stuff you normally need to get done, and it just kind of feels like a camp at this point then, and it kind of gives you the day to do what you want. The world is your oyster and things. So that's kind of nice. Kind of uplifting thing. Have some adventures, see what we do, catch some bears. Yo, bear!
Yo, bear! Alright, the other thing that we're going to talk about that I'd almost forgot about is food. The scenario kind of underlying the whole survival trip was that we were bringing enough that, or what we would bring for a single overnight trip, which then is extended to 3 days. So we do have 2 meals with us. They're just the freeze-dried, you know, camping meals, and a couple of Cliff Bars. And we still haven't eaten since yesterday breakfast, so over 24 hours ago now. What we decided was we were gonna kind of space out our meals and we're gonna have one a day, and then the last day is just gonna be hiking out. So you know, we're gonna try and do like a late lunch kind of a meal, and that'll be the substantial meal, and then we're gonna try and spare a Cliff Bar, a half Cliff Bar or something like that at night, just to keep us going. But hopefully we can still catch some fish or something, you know, like you guys have seen from day one video. You know, of our location of camp, we have a flowage right behind us, right back there, and hopefully we can get some fish out of that to just get some, you know, some extra calories and protein and whatnot. But if not, we should be able to survive just fine. You know, you can go several, well, not several, I guess, a few weeks without food. So I mean, that's not a huge deal. It's more for comfort and energy level. So hopefully we can get that taken care of. But we'll probably pull you guys back out when we start making some food. But coffee's doing the trick right now. Hello again, everybody. So we decided to try and stock up on firewood after coffee. We were kind of feeling good. We had a little bit of energy. And then we were going to try and hold out to about 1 or 2 to eat our meals here. And as you can see, we're being pretty productive. We got a little pile there, a little pile there. Nick's still working up there.
Yo!
And I'm gonna put on some water just with the cook set like we use with coffee, and then we're gonna have these meals using that water. I mean, look at that. If that isn't cinematic, I don't know what is. Yes, I took 30 seconds out of my day to make it look like that. Anyways, a long time ago we actually got some meals, and it was actually for our what, second survival trip?
Second, yeah.
Yeah, our second survival trip. We each got one, and then we told you guys we were gonna review it, but we cut it short. So now we're kind of making good on that promise on the third survival trip. You can pick these up at Walmart, Fleet Farm. Basically, you've seen them anywhere. Dick's Sporting Goods, you know, whatever. They range anywhere from about $5 to $7 usually. If you're lucky, you can catch them on sale for about, I've seen them as low as $2, $3, which was the case before we came here, and we were really sad because at Walmart they're clearance, but they're all gone. So how you make these things, I'll show you a quick snap of the directions, if it'll focus. There we go. You just open it up, you put 2 cups of boiling water in it, you stir thoroughly, you let it sit for a bit, and you eat it. So, I'm starving. I think Nick is starving as well.
Food!
Let's dive into it.
I need a table. Send tables! And lawn chairs. Ooh, look at that. There's way less liquid now.
Boil, damn you!
Hi. Want some? They're good.
Worst survival partner ever. He sits here eating his meal, and I'm sitting here hungry as shit. It's just like toying with me. I don't want to just scarf it because I'm going to scald my tongue, but... That's really good. Now get out of here, I'm eating.
And now I'm not eating. Okay, I can't bitch. I already ate.
So this may or may not be interesting to you guys, but this is the view inside the shelter. Whoop. I'm just kind of chilling here for a little bit. The frame that Nick oh so professionally tied up with some paracord. And we just have a little A-frame. We are going to head out on a little bit of an adventure here. Just finished our meals and decided to hang out and chill for a little bit. But now we're out of water completely, so we're gonna have to go get water. And just gonna go on a little adventure.
Hey everybody, so it's about noon on day 2 and we're doing a little venturing out from the camp and just looking around, and that guy's dancing, and yeah, it's a nice day. It's colder than yesterday, but it's nice and sunny and beautiful, and thought we'd just give you a little view of what we're looking at as we venture out of camp here. down there's camp.
Happening. So a part of, you know, coming out here and messing with food stuff is taking care of your garbage, obviously, but since we're not moving out today, we're actually going to put the packages from our food, which still reek like our food, up a tree. Main reason is to prevent any sort of bear venturing into our camp or something, or just any other unwanted animal. So we just put it in a little bit of a plastic bag, and as you can see, Nick is going on his way up. We're just trying to get it, you know, secured on to the branch so it doesn't blow off. So we're trying to be responsible at the same time. You know, we're trying not to get any litter on the ground, because we're gonna obviously come back to this when we're heading out of camp, but we just don't want the animals near our camp.
Okay. Might not quite be 5 feet out, but okay, so just a little geek out moment. I am vlogging right now. We've never had the technology to do this before, so I just had to geek out about it for a minute. And that's a little intense. So yeah, I climbed a tree. And now I'm gonna attack some bears. Yo bear! Yo bear! I have regrets.
Yo, back again for an update here. We just went and what did we do? I don't know, it's all blending together already. Oh, we hung up the garbage from our little meals up in a tree, and now we're kind of adventuring through the woods here, and we're following this, oh, I can't really see it, doing a memento, following this little stream here, and it's actually coming out of the flowage. And hopefully we either find some kind of deeper pool that we can fish in, or, you know, who knows. We're just kind of seeing where it's from, and I'm trying to walk through all of this while I'm at least somewhat paying attention to you. So, yeah. I hope so far you guys are... some things you just gotta walk through like a man. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We're actually having a ton of fun out here. It's a very, very beautiful forest, and I think mentally I can speak for both of us when we're saying that we're both feeling really good mentally. We have a lot of confidence going, and you know, at first, or you know, on the trek out here, we're a little worried about finding water, and then we hit that flowage, and I mean, that was just a massive boost. And ever since then, you know, we've been just trucking right along. So, as we probably told you before, you know, we ran out of water. So, in our quest to, you know, find some water, we're just curious and trying to venture around here. So, I found Nick again.
I'm on the other side. Anyway, some solid GoPro footage of me jumping over. Me jumping. Me. You can't hear me from there.
Let's just cut to it right now. Ha! Nice, he made it.
I told you all babbling brooks were important. Listen to that babble. Two things. Firstly, I'm sitting on a giant quartz rock. Secondly, here we are getting water. More on that, Adam.
Water's important, like we were saying. So we got a couple of things. There's this flat water bottle that expands that I'm just getting water with. And then I actually brought the stainless steel container as well. So we'll fill this up, and this will kind of act as our reservoir. And then I also have that pot that you've seen us use many times. So that way, we actually have a container which we're going to be boiling out of, which is this guy. And then once this is boiled, we can actually put it into one of our packs or canteen. And then we can also use this guy full of it. So yeah, pretty much it. We're actually taking it from the stream here, just thinking that, you know, just because it's running over water, it'll probably be a little bit cleaner than just sitting in the lake. The nice thing about this time of year as well is a lot of the ice is melting, so it's kind of adding that fresher water in there. And then, you know, obviously still going to have to actually boil it out, but this will certainly be good for a start, that's for sure. All right, so we kind of joked about it before, but actually it is possible to eat tree bark when you're hungry. And because we were kind of joking about it, and let's face it, anytime we joke about something, it ends up happening, we're just gonna eat it. So,
cheers!
Cheers!
Clinky!
Donk! Stupid tree branch.
I feel like I'm eating Christmas.
Yeah.
Feels a little wrong.
It tastes like a smell of a Christmas tree. I thought it'd be sweet, but it's not. I mean, just because of the sap and all the nutrients.
I think it's closer to gum.
It's not terrible. Just another check-in here. It's probably 3, 4, something like that. I don't know. 5.
Yeah, probably.
It's probably 5 actually, because I think it was 4. Yeah. And we're just out here on the flowage, and we're trying to catch some fish here.
On a nut.
On a nut. Like, look, seriously, look at this. We found a nut because we don't have any bait. We're just trying to use a nut. So far, no luck. We think we maybe saw a little bit of rippleage coming from maybe a fish. But other than that, we haven't seen anything. But I think we both feel good. Does Nick feel good?
Yeah!
As you can see, we're both feeling cheeky still. And over a third of the way done. So the official 24-hour mark was roughly 1:30 this afternoon. And as you can probably tell, we're dressed in a little bit more layers. It is significantly colder today. The sun's out, which is great still, but the wind is cold. So yeah, other than that, just enjoying the view, you know. It's definitely not every day that you get to enjoy a view like this. Nothing around, no worries, just nature and Nick.
Hey guys, so we're at the end of day 2. Beautiful sunset. It's getting a little chilly, but we're doing pretty well. We made some modifications to the shelter, and we are cutting up some firewood, as you can hear in the background, to get us through tonight. We're pretty comfortable, feeling pretty good. We're gonna take some time tonight and talk about what we're gonna do tomorrow and get all that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Please look in the description below for other details, links to the next video and the previous day's video, as well as remember to hit the like, subscribe button, and follow us on any and all applicable social media, and we will see you tomorrow. Hello! We're having our Zen time by the fire. Prepping for the cold. It's gonna be cold. Looking at like 19, 20 degrees, something like that. But it's nice and calm, so that's good. So we're gonna huddle up, and we have our emergency blankets ready to go, and we're planning on staying up as late as we can so that we don't have to so that we're active through as much of the cold time as we can, and we'll see how it goes. We may pull you guys out in the middle of the night to vlog and be like, we're freaking freezing. I don't know why I sounded like a ghost while I was cold. I guess ghosts are cold. The more you know.